Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. Playing A10 on the Ironclad. One of my top two characters. Ironclad and Region I think are my favorites, but I love this so much. These are some of my favorite starts as well. Gold is good. Rare cards are really good. The Ironclad has some really fun rare cards. Let's see what the map looks like. This is great. If we want more fires, we can get a lot of upgrades this way. So, this one, or this one. I'm not in love with this path specifically. Okay, and then not a lot of, let's see, this could be 3 elites if I take this one. And I get to go like this. I do kind of like an early shop for taking elites, but if I take these shops, then I'm only going this way and taking 2 elites. So that could be fine. Because then I go combat, 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 event, shop, event, and then just 2 elites. The later shop is nice. I'm going to do this. Okay, starting with Tear Asunder is good. Mangle can also be quite nice. And Cascade is very fun. Interesting. 15 damage, enemy loses 10 strength. This is probably the lowest ceiling card out of all of these, but for Act 1, this can solve so many fights. There's so many enemies like the bird. This will just say the bird does no damage most of the time anyway. So this is really good. This can do an unreasonable amount of damage if we build into it. We just don't know for sure that we're going to be able to build into it, and on its own, it really doesn't help us on the first 3 fights. I'm going to take Mangle, because it helps us on the first 3 fights. And given that, I think I'm going to head for a late shop, try and take 3 elites. Mangle's really good at keeping us alive. Not in this fight. Not in this fight. Yeah, okay. Take 4. It is the Ironclad though, so we got some room. Getting that one close to death. There's the Mangle again. Man, really, really rough draw order. Just having Mangle on the turns we didn't need it. But that's why we have other cards in the deck. There's only 1 in 5 chance of hitting a defend here, so let's just play the cards we got. Try and kill next turn with like strikes. Yeah. Not too bad of a fight. Expect a fight, sword, boomerang, spite. Kind of hard to make expect a fight work early. 0 energy, deal 5. This does 15 damage if you've lost health. Sure. Sort of a combo with Mangle. It would have helped in those fights. Sword of Stone. Or I can get 103 gold. Which will be helpful like much later. I'll take the Sword of Stone. I think 3 strength on the Ironclad goes a long way. There's a lot of synergies, especially like Spite, right? 3 strength makes this do, instead of 15, it'll be 24. That's a lot different. Oh, Mangle. never at the right time. Oh, never mind. I take it back. We take 3. And now you die. Alright, Mangle was great there. We healed 2 on that fight net. Early feel no pain. This is probably too early for it. I'm going to take an anger here. Now we have a bunch of zeros, which go... Sword of Stone plus anger is sort of a combo. Okay, spite, strike, strike. This injury not looking so hot. Oh. Mangle does 10, yeah. The fact that it's a full block is the best reason to play Mangle there. 4. Full block this turn. Redraw our angers. Let's go. Love it. Okay, we healed a lot on that fight. Rampage, Headbutt, Perfected Strike. Headbutt's quite nice. There's a lot of like Headbutt and Mangle. Yeah, I'll take a Headbutt. Let's go towards the elite. Okay. Anger does sort of counteract the daze that this dude gives us. Let's go Mangle. That gives you 3 days. That's rough. Ooh, okay. I can full block this. I will hit this one so I don't get more dazed. I think getting dazed on that turn would have kind of just killed us. Okay, we're taking 18. This is time for Cure All. We're still taking 18. Just barely short of killing. I don't know if putting Spite on top made sense, but I guess it did. Okay, got out of that. Did have to use a potion, which is a little bit unfortunate. Shrug It Off. As our first decent block card can be good. Drum of Battle is fine. It does kind of lean us into an exhaust synergy, but I'm just going to take Shrug. It blocks. You need block to fight some elites. Oh, this is so good. Yes. 2 of 8 random commons. Okay. Bloodletting's excellent. With Mangle, I do have a lot of zeros as well, but Bloodletting's quite good. Breakthrough, I think, is our first AoE, so I will take that. And then Armaments can help us block. Bloodletting with Spite, yeah, I'm taking Bloodletting. This just makes Spite go nuts. Yeah, like this seems quite good. This does 15. Take 19 damage though, I don't like that. I like this turn. Let's start with a Shrug. Okay. Mangle will full block. Bash will give vulnerable for later. Okay, let's do some math. The best case scenario is I go like Bash, Defend, Strike. Defend will block for 13, so I'm taking 2 if I go like that. So this will be 8 plus 9. And then next turn, if I play like realistically Headbutt Strike is going to be plus 9 times 0.5 plus 3. So going Bash here on average is going to do like 24 damage. Mangle only does 15. So I think Bash is better. Next turn's going to be kind of scary though. And Mangle does full block, which is worth something. Oh, because I can go Mangle Strike. And that does like 22. Do I kill if I draw all attacks with Bash? I think that's the most important question. So it's going to be 8 plus 9. If I go like Strike, Headbutt, Strike, does that kill? Because that'll be 9 plus 9 plus 9 times 1.5. That'll be 48. It does not kill. So I think I'm going to take the safer route. Take no damage this turn. Yikes. 21. So I could have Headbutt a Mangle. Next turn looks very defensive. So we will be defensive here. I don't think I'm killing next turn, so I got to be able to block. Let me put Anger on top. Just block for 10. Take 11. Go down to 8. Never on the right turn, my friend. But Dexterity Potion, Anchor, a Whirlwind can help. Perfected Strike also... I don't have any additional strike cards. I'll take a Whirlwind. go in here. So we just fought the hardest fight. We have 2 easier fights coming up. 14 health. Let's upgrade. Whirlwind? Anger? Upgrading Spite adds 5 damage to it. I'm gonna rest. Then we'll go here. Tungsten Rod is kind of annoying, actually. It makes this not work with our synergies. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Let's take the regular combat before the elite. Maybe more chance of a potion. Okay, you're attacking for 9. Six and 6. So I can kill this one. Get that one lower. It's possible I'm supposed to wait for Whirlwind and try and hit these two, because this turn's going to be scary. But I didn't. Let's go defend, defend. I can kill this one, but breakthrough kills it, Whirlwind kills it, so maybe I should have just waited. Let's put a shrug it off back on top, or an anger. Maybe an anger back on top. Okay, breakthrough does 9 and it doesn't hurt me. Because that's how that works. Okay, you're down to 8 health. We should be able to get out of this fight without too much problems. Yeah. Inflame looks quite nice. I'll take that. Yeah, with all these angers, Inflame helps a lot. Okay, this doesn't do anything to me. Or this does hurt me. So do I want to hurt myself to add, like... No, I don't think it's worth taking damage just to do like 1% more damage. Okay, but... Go defend, strike. What do I want to put on top? I think a bloodletting actually seems kind of good going into the next turn. Yeah, bloodletting seems awesome here. So let's start with shrug. Bloodletting hurts me. Okay, this is great. I can play a strike. I can play a defend. I think playing a strike makes more sense because I do have to kill eventually. We go strike. This does more damage than the mangle. This does 19. This does 6. At what point, because it's 30%, will this make it go up to 7 is the question. 5 times 1.3, 6.5. 5 times 1.4 is 7. So, I have to do a lot of math. 15 times 1.4 is 21. So it'll add 2 damage to this, and it'll add 3 damage to this. So we play Mangle first. Oh. Oh, it's not hits 2 additional times. Wait, this is way worse than I thought. I thought it was hits 2 additional times. Okay, we take 7 damage here. That makes it a lot worse. And this turn is not great. Ash strike. Might as well play that. Take 24. Inflame on the bottom of the deck is kind of funny. Okay, let's go to 1, shall we? Woo! Miniature cannon. Upgraded attacks deal 3 extra damage. I like that. Dismantle, shrug, inflame. I'm gonna take another shrug. Go here. I really want to not rest, but I definitely have to. Miniature cannon with Whirlwind is gonna go so hard. We get a membership card. Okay. How much gold am I going to have left over after that? 243 minus 211 is going to be like 32. I could buy a battle trance, which is probably enough, and this will help the scaling into the next act. Ugh. Okay. Fighting this guy. Pretty good into this fight. I like this. Let's go... Do I want to put Whirlwind back on top? If it was upgraded, it would be a different story. Instead of 5, it would do 11 damage twice. Still not that good, but... Put Shrug back on top. Because then I can block his attack. Okay, we take 7. So we can actually do this kind of slow. Although Mangle will just kill next turn, so maybe there actually isn't a way to do it slow. Okay, we'll put you to 1. We get more infections. Yeah, I almost did too much damage because he transforms this turn. And I don't exactly want that. Let's strike and then draw. We draw an infection, so I can go Inflame and then Shrug. Okay, not the best turn, but this does kill everything actually, so it is the best turn. I didn't have to heal. We get Sparkling Rouge though, that's a major boost. Extra strength and dex, plus Sword of Stone. And we can grab Flame Barrier, Infernal Blade, or Expect a Fight. I think a Flame Barrier goes pretty nicely here. Then we're gonna upgrade. Upgraded attacks do extra damage. Upgraded anger will be the crux of this fight. We're probably gonna use a Powdered Demise in this fight as well. Just to make sure we have damage going. Because we only have 30 health, like we need to be a little bit scared. Or careful. Take 10 here. Oh, we only take 9. Good work, Mangle. Okay, Sparkling Rouge getting in there. 13 plus 9 is a full block. Okay, take some damage. Okay, this looks great. I want to draw an Anger. Battle Trance will deterministically do that, and I can put Anger back on top. Yeah, let's do... How much energy am I using? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 short of Shrug It Off. I can headbutt something besides Anger on top, but... Oh, I could put Bash on top? Then I can Battle Trance into Bash. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually seems kind of good. Put this on top, draw into it. Get energy. Get strength. Make you vulnerable. And then you're vulnerable for next turn too. We could hopefully redraw this anger. Okay, Mangle on the wrong turn, sadly. But this is the most damage I can do. Alright, deck. Give me a block card. Oh, Bloodletting into Whirlwind! That's what I wanted. This does 20... Yeah, I have to just block here. Not being able to play Anger sucks, but... It is what it is. Let's go Shrug. Okay, I get to do this though. Put the anger back on top. Block for as much as I can. And this should kill. Dude, anger doing 21 is wild. Alright, very good Act 1. We got a bunch of relics, sorted the stone on 5. Going into anger, which I love. Thrash, Cruelty, and Hellraiser. Thrash is so powerful. If I upgrade Thrash, it's going to do a lot of damage. Hellraiser's fun, but I only have basic strike. Cruelty is also nice, but I'll take a Thrash. Alright, Pale, what do you got for me? You end with unspent energy. Gain energy next turn. You can sacrifice cards to Pale, or we could exhaust our hand and get down to just, like, just Thrash. I like Pale's Tears a lot. Pale's Wing gives us a ton of relics. Let's see what the map looks like. We're fighting Knowledge Demon, which we should be pretty good against, I think. I have 119 gold and a membership card. I like this late shop in that case. I could also take an early shop. Just get both. That's tempting. Pale's Tears, especially with a bunch of zeros, can let us build a big whirlwind. I think I'm going to take that. I need to upgrade the whirlwind as soon as possible. That's the soonest I can, so let's do that. 10 block on turn 1, love it. Get strength, and this doesn't hurt me, so... Also, his damage doesn't hurt me. Go bash. White. I'm gonna put Shrug It Off on top. That little block will prevent me from taking too much damage this turn, hopefully. Yeah, 9 block is great. Can't play Mangle. Might as well draw. This does 14? Holy. 10. Definitely want to block again. Can play Thrash, which hits him twice. Mangle next turn will be pretty good. I think I go Anger into Thrash. Because now... two turns. I really want that Whirlwind. I can play Bloodletting. I take 2 damage to do that. I can play Flame Barrier Defend, which will full block. But then I gotta kill next turn. Which maybe I can. This does 9 and you're gonna hit me for 6. I think I take the damage here. Worth. Oh, I forgot about Pale's Tears. Gotta keep that in mind. Okay, let me see what cards I'm getting. Another Whirlwind. Another Bloodletting. Do I like Speed Potion more than card draw? I don't think so. I'll take this Whirlwind. I don't think I want 2 of them. Do I want another Bloodletting? Right now we're a little short on card draw. But it is really good with Whirlwind. Second Bloodletting. With Pale's Tears, we get so much energy. Yeah. Do I want that or just another Whirlwind? Double Whirlwind is bad. I think I'm going to skip these. I think I got to upgrade the first Whirlwind before I go anywhere. Because right now it does no damage. And I keep forgetting about Pale's Tears. Please remind me about Pale's Tears. Okay, Pale's Tears. Let me start playing correctly here. 4 energy. 5 energy. Let's start with an Inflame. I can also Headbutt to put something on top to draw with Clarity Extract. Which could be good, although, does this just kill anyway? This does... If I play Thrash last, 12 plus 8 plus 7, or it's 14, plus 9 is 43. So that does just do it. Anyway. And then I could just put a good card on top anyway. Cool. Let's just put Anger on top. It does a ton of damage. Sadly, I don't get to exhaust anything with Thrash, but I think we're okay. Draw 3, attacking for 15. 9 plus 6 is 15. And then I get to Pale's Tears again. And that's pretty good. Sweet. We get a Flex Potion. Another Whirlwind. I'm gonna take a Sword Boomerang. That's really good with where we're headed. Flex Potion. Honestly, in this deck's probably better than Dex Pot. Every skill is upgraded. Or Centennial Puzzle. Wow. Okay. Every skill is upgraded. This could let me get upgraded Bloodletting. Centennial Puzzle's so good when you have Bloodlettings in your deck. This would make me take more Bloodlettings. But then they're not upgraded Bloodlettings is the problem. This would be really good with like True Grits. Makes Shrug It Off really good. Interesting. Every skill is upgraded. Can I afford this and Bloodletting? I don't think so. This would be everything. I have exactly enough for Centennial Puzzle card remove. Get a strike out of here. Oof. Every skill is upgraded. I have like an act and a half for that to be good. But I do need to be strong enough right now to take on these two elites so I can get the Sword of Stone. So I think I'm just going to play it safe. This plus card remove, or I guess I'll cut an injury. And then take an event. The event is a combat. Okay, what does the key do? No, never mind. The gold is way more valuable. That's going to be 200 gold. That's like a free card remove. Okay. I'm already full blocking. So I think I'm just going to go Bash, Spite, and then use Pale's Tears here. Good thing I did. This hand is terrible. I think I want to... How soon am I fighting an elite? Quite a while. I'm going to Clarity Extract. This hand's so bad. Also terrible. This is why we remove the strikes. Attacking for 15. You're only vulnerable for this one turn. I'm just going to defend, and take 5, which will let me draw more cards. Okay, this turn's going to be kind of terrifying. I can headbutt something on top. It doesn't matter that much. I think Inflame is necessary to get started. Does 18 damage and blocks for 10. Finding a Whirlwind or Breakthrough would be really good. Do I need to Flex Potion? I'm taking like 24 damage this turn if I don't. I think this is probably the time to flex. 13 times 4. So let's Sword Boomerang first. Then I can draw. I don't hit the Bloodletting. So I can kill this one. Or I can try and whirlwind a bunch. A good question. I need to whirlwind for 2 to kill this guy. Defend blocks for 6. These toxics are still doing a ton of damage. Let's think this through. 5 damage for these. Killing this one seems nice, because then I don't have to whirlwind. But then I'm spending energy on stuff that isn't damage. If I anger this way, I get 1 more card play. 19 plus 17 plus 17 plus 26 is 62. So I'm literally 2 damage short. If I go anger, headbutt, whirlwind, right? 19, 17 plus 13 times 2. Yeah, 2 damage short of killing both of them. Which is why we need Sword of the Stone. So that's out. I can go Mangle plus Anger. But then I'm taking a lot. I can go Anger, Defend, Whirlwind. Defend is technically better than Toxic because it blocks for 1 more. That might be my best out here. I can't kill both. Yeah. Anger, Defend, Whirlwind. And I end up taking a lot of damage, but then we can kill. So I don't know, maybe it wasn't worth using the potions, but I got them back anyway. Blood Wall does damage to me. Blocks with Centennial Puzzle. It is fairly expensive, but it's good if we're doing Pale's Tears a lot. And it's good against Knowledge Demons specifically. Okay, let's go here. Upgrade the Whirlwind. This has been long overdue. Go here. Whirlwind Plus does 33 to everything. This does 44. I'm still just short. It's so annoying. But I'm only taking 5 if I do that, so I might as well. Yeah, I think it's worth just taking 5. Closing out this fight. This doesn't damage me. So we healed on that fight. We get to feel no pain, but I'm not exhausting. Pillage. Pillage is okay. It's quite good. Once we get to like the late game anger situation, we could just draw a bunch of angers. Okay. I don't hate that. And block persists. Wait, that's really good. That makes our anchor not always dead against like random elites. Okay, so I could just play Whirlwind. I think I'm gonna start with a... Whirlwind Pass is actually kind of interesting because then I get to Pale's Tears. But let's... Ugh, Breakthrough not hurting me is so sad. I think I'm gonna go Bash. That gives me energy and then I can Spite. Save my energy for next turn so I can start using Pale's Tears. This draws me a lot of stuff. Okay, I want Mangle for next turn. Let's start with a Mangle. Let's put Mangle back on top. Then I'm going to Thrash. And I still want to block. So let's... This will full block, but I'll lose 1 HP. This I will lose 2 HP, but then I get to play a strike. I think that's better. Mangle just solves this turn, which I love. Inflame, Mangle. Sword Boomerang is free because I'm going to get energy back. But then we're going to keep the rest for Pale's Tears. This turn's awful. A little bit better. But still not ideal. Okay, but now I get to go Anger, Headbutt. Put an Anger on top, draw it. Okay, we're moving. Let's draw a card. Ugh. I can use my potion. I'm taking 20, but I should be able to just kill next turn, and 20 is not that bad. 14. 18. Alright, we get out of that one. We get Liquid Memories, and we get a Lantern. That's extremely helpful, actually. Setup Strike, Molten Fist, Thunderclap. Setup Strike's quite good going into like Whirlwind Sword Boomerang, but I don't really need it. They're not upgraded. Let's just skip them. Let's go here. Do I need to rest before this elite? I have 2 potions. Every upgrade is so impactful. I think I'm just going to upgrade the Sword Boomerang. This adds a tremendous amount of damage to this card. Yeah, now it does 6 4 times instead of whatever it did before. Let's draw. Inflame, love that. I definitely want a Flame Barrier. I also want a Pale's Tears, but this does 32 damage. Hit this dude. Okay, let me block. We're just gonna Pale's Tears later. It was too much. It was too good of a turn to pass up. Okay, this is great. I can Bloodletting, which turns on everything. And you're all dead. Okay, we're so strong now. We just gotta get through. Another Pillage. It's not upgraded. And I feel like I'm diluting my deck from the good stuff. I'm gonna skip. I mean, with enough Pillages, I could just draw my whole deck. It's quite good with Anger. It's quite good with Spite. It's good at finding Whirlwind Sword Boomerang. But my deck doesn't block very well. I'm gonna skip that one. Let's go here. Oh, I was hoping for the Centipedes. Okay, let me draw. I mean... Oof, that's a rough one. Let's put Shrug back on top. And block. Take 1, which is 0. Flame Barrier on the wrong turn, classic. Draw, draw. Hit you for 11. And I'll just play this so I can Pale's Tears again. We get the Rouge. This turn is horrible. I think I'm actually going to just discard the rest of my hand here to try and hit some damage. Yeah. Oh, Mangle would have been so good on this turn. Thrash is okay. Does 10, but I get 2 dazed. But what else am I doing? Dying? What does this look like? Literally just pillages the last attack in my deck. Oh my god. I'm gonna die to this dude. If I play both of these, this does 9, this does 10. I'm literally just dead to what's in my deck, so I have to play nothing. I shouldn't have attacked there either. The Blood Wall is very helpful. Can inflame. Pillage doesn't do anything. Alright, deck. Everything's back. Let's go Bash. Put Bash back on top so I just have an attack ready to go. And I just need to draw any other attack and we can get out of this. Or blocks. Blocks are acceptable. This does 16. This does 13. You are dead. Ah, that was terrifying. But Sword of the Stone, or Sword of Jade is now active. We get Gambler's Brew, 10 max HP. Let's skip these. We get to go to a shop with an unreasonable amount of gold. What is this? The first time you lose HP on your turn, heal HP equal to the amount lost. Okay. I mean, it's gonna be like 2 from Bloodletting. That's okay. Retain your hand is interesting. We're definitely gonna remove a strike. I think Bag of Marbles goes pretty hard in this deck. And Expect to Fight with Whirlwind also goes pretty hard with how much card draw I could potentially have. It's not upgraded, which I don't love. But I think it is good. Vicious, right now I have one thing that gives vulnerable. So long term that could be cool. But I would have to start taking attacks that give vulnerable, and I already have a ton of other things I want to upgrade. That is, I guess, a downside of taking Expect to Fight here, is I want to upgrade, like, Thrash. Upgraded Spite would be okay. Upgraded Bash to just stack vulnerable on this guy for more could be okay. Inflame upgrade, maybe not necessary because we have so much strength now. Yeah, maybe I skip Expect to Fight because I have Pale's Tears and other ways to get energy. And then do I take the Vicious on sale? It could make the deck awesome. But I don't think we're there. So let's just hang tight. Alright, Knowledge Demon. 32 HP, 2 potions. We really don't have very good block, so I think I do have to rest. Just because... yeah, it kind of sucks because our upgrades are so important for our deck, but... I could make Mangle free for the whole fight. Oh, this is different. That's Liquid Memories. Okay. I'm gonna go Bash or Boomerang. And then we're gonna Pale's Tears. I can get back Mangle kind of whenever I want. I don't have very good block. I have a ton of energy though, so Mind Rod is going to be a little bit sad because my deck doesn't do a lot. But I can do things like Whirlwind. I think I'm going to take the damage. Regrets. Let me draw. Or do I want to Shrug first? Then I can't Whirlwind for like a ton of damage. I could Mangle this turn. Let's see if I hit a Bloodletting. I don't, but I hit a Thrash. Okay, well, it's going to be Whirlwind. And then I think I do just Mangle. I take 4, which gives me card draw. Sparkling Rouge active. 25 damage angers is wild. I could Gambler's Brew all of these cards away. Do I need to? Because I could save it for next act as well. You're vulnerable for just this turn. I think I do get rid of these. This hand looks awesome. Just a 16 twice. I can then put this back on top. Yeah. And then pillage into it. Breakthrough does 22. Blood Wall blocks for 17. Let's hit him for 22. And then Pale's Tears. That was the correct move. Okay. We get Offering, Fiend, Fire, and Cascade. All excellent cards. I think this is an Offering deck. It's gonna draw so many cards. How does Cascade and Whirlwind work? Because that would also be interesting. I do get a lot of energy, which would make Cascade very powerful, right? Because I get up to 5. I have a lot of zeros. Yeah, it's between these two. Card draw, energy, HP loss means more card draw, so this will just draw my deck basically on turn 1. It makes Whirlwind better, so I could just start one-shotting most of the Act 3 fights. I'm okay with that. Remove 3 cards and add a Folly. Extra energy for an Enthralled, so you have to play this, or 1 of 5 random cards and get Retain. Interesting. Cutting 3 strikes for a Folly seems pretty good. The defends are also kind of bad with Pillage. We're fighting Test Subject and Queen. So, 143 times you've been here. Love that. Fall into the deck gets rid of 3 strikes, or maybe 2 strikes and 1 defend. And then my deck is just full of good stuff. Extra energy just makes Whirlwinds a bit better, but I could just draw into that anyway. Let's get rid of 2 strikes, 1 defend. And then we want to hit some shops, because we strong. So. Shop, shop. Shop. Wow, 4 events? Whoa! I just want to try that for the novelty. Let's do that. 4 events. Okay, let's draw. This does 80 some damage. I think I want to play Inflame. And then Whirlwind. We retain our block. This looks pretty good. I get to like Sword, Boomerang, Anger, Bite, Thrash. I guess I should have read. I probably could have killed if I had bashed first. I was trying to set up Pale's Tears, but if you could just kill, why does it matter? We get a Whirlwind Plus. It seems, yeah, the second Whirlwind Plus goes hard. It's like the best draw in my deck most of the time. Ooh, Red Skull. Red Skull's interesting. Juggling could give us copies of Anger to do a lot of damage. I guess it's just 3 strength, which I already have here. Spite on sale, I like. If I can get my spites upgraded. I need more card upgrades is the problem. Yeah, let's just card remove, strike. And not buy a spite, save my gold for the next shop so I can get card removes. Okay. Upgrade 2 random cards, we need that. I should be able to kill 150 HP dummy. Maybe not. Inflame. Come on, Thrash. Hit the right one. Oh, sad. I wanted to hit Mangle and then headbutt it on top. Okay, pretty good. I do need to kill you, like, this turn. Which I can do. 17 times 5, I think is enough. 17 times 5 is 85, so you just die. Alright, what are we upgrading? Spite Plus, that's what I wanted. Love it. Get another shop. That's unfortunate. This is so many events in a row. Lose 6 HP for gold, or add clumsy for relic. We want gold. That's like adding 80 gold effectively. Lose 15 HP to upgrade 2 randoms, or get 20 max HP but have less at the start of combat. Interesting. I think I want 2 random upgrades. Blood Wall and Defend, we'll take it. Okay, more Dex is really helpful as well. We are sort of missing block, so... Imagine drawing 2 fewer this turn, that would have been devastating. I'm gonna colorless potion, this fight is hard. Add a random colorless card into your hand exhaust. I could just bolus every turn, which is not particularly impactful. I don't have any relics that care about playing bolus. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, get something back. I guess let's just re-roll. Okay, re-roll again. I'll take it. Juggling is awkward, but I'll play it. Next turn it might be good. And I will just defend here. Still taking quite a bit, but we're using this energy for Pale's Tears. Okay, Inflame. The third attack I play and get a copy of, which I'm hoping to get a copy of Spite this turn. Offering will draw 3. Okay, so let's start with Anger. Yeah, this turn I just played 1 attack, so that's 1. 2 will be Pillage. 3 will be Spite. Okay, that's fantastic. Then I will risk a Thrash. Bad, but acceptable. Another Whirlwind Plus. Next turn, I would like to Mangle or Blood Wall or Headbutt. Although this does a ton of damage. Maybe I just use all my energy here. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I can put whatever I want back on top, which I love. First attack. I can play 3 attacks here again. Thrash now does 40. So, do that. Get some energy. Draw cards. Second attack. Oh my god. Thrash. Copy of Thrash does 47 twice. Oh. Okay. Heal max HP. Dominate Perfected Strike Body Slam. Dominate is kind of just +1 strength. The vulnerable is okay. +1 strength is nice. Body Slam Plus does 3 damage by default because of miniature cannon. And it can be a lot more because I can retain block. I kind of like that this costs 0. I'm actually just going to take that. We get Thrash Plus. Let's go. Go here. So I want to take a shop. Do I want to take another elite, or do I just want to go? Do I have enough to beat the bosses, is the question. Upgraded bloodletting would go a long way. I think I can just scale Thrash very highly and just kill them with that. My block is atrocious. That's kind of the problem. I think I'm going to rest here. I don't think an elite's going to, like, solve my combat problems. Okay, Mengel is amazing here. Thrash does... Wait, do I just kill? 18 twice. Yeah, you're just dead. Who needs to Pale's Tears when you could just one-shot stuff? Okay. 9 damage 4 times. Not the best. I will play... Blood Wall is going to draw me some cards. I can see what that draws. Love a Spite. I'm very likely to be able to kill without needing to take the offering damage. Let's see if I can do that. Because I retain 7 block. Yeah. Get a weak potion. Inflame plus. Yes. That will help. Rupture. Oh, that's the scaling we need. Oh my god, is that the scaling we need? I like that a lot. Let's take a Rupture. Do I take a Blood Wall then? Just because I can? I have enough gold for a Blood Wall and card remove. Rupture is exactly what the deck needs. I think I take another Blood Wall. And I remove my last strike. Or do I just remove it? No, I remove a strike. Go here. Upgraded common attack. Sure. Pommel Strike Plus seems quite good. We'll take that. Thank you. Alright, let's upgrade the Rupture. Bring it on. This is the scaling we need. Dude starts out vulnerable. Body Slam does a lot. 27, you lose strength. I really want to inflame as well. I think I need to. This fight's going to go longer, and I get less energy next turn, but like, we're hitting for a lot. I take 2 damage here, and that draws me cards. Okay, we need to start scaling Thrash. Let's start with an offering. I was really hoping for a Rupture there. So I could just kill this dude. Try and hit some scaling cards, right? Because basically anything I play is going to kill. Okay, Inflame is great to have. Can I Battle Trance into a Rupture? This is just going to kill, right? 16 times 3? 48. That does not kill. So I can play this. But then I can't play Thrash, and I guess Thrash is the most important one to play. So let's just Battle Trance. I don't hit Rupture. This is going to kill though, right? I guess if Thrash hits that, it's fine. It grows the strength by a ton. It didn't hit that. Great. Then we just kill with anything. Okay, we get to Pale's Tears. This turn's scary. You're not vulnerable. We get an ungodly amount of strength. This does 100. About 22. Breakthrough is really cramping my style right now. Next turn I'm drawing a Blood Wall. I will play a Rupture. I think I'm just going to go defend Breakthrough. That way I can have more energy next turn. And I get to block this turn, which is nice. This blocks for 22. I can go like Blood Wall. Anger does a ton. I can play Flame Barrier to block for 14. Or I can go Headbutt Shrug. This will block for 10, so I'll be at 32. You're attacking for 44. Let's just see what Shrug hits. 17 4 times. How much is that? 17 times 4. 68 damage. It's a lot. I think I just Flame Barrier full block. Take no damage. You get a bunch of damage from this. Mangle is excellent. Take no damage again. And now Thrash, I get to grow even more. Let's draw. Holy cow. 19, 22, 19. I mean... Yep, let's... I kind of want to play Blood Wall to scale my strength up. Bloodletting will also do that. Sure. Because that'll make next turn so much easier. Then I can do this. And then, sadly, I can't... Okay, we'll just... Oh, that does not kill. Let's kill with this. Okay. Thrash has been scaled up. 33 can't do a lot. You're intangible. 45. This does 26 5 times, which is not enough. Right? 26 times 5. That's only 130. I do have a blood potion I can use. But I think Mangle Defend is my best bet right now. Take a lot. Okay, I want to probably make him vulnerable for next turn. I can go like Headbutt, Shrug, Bash. And then you'll be vulnerable, and then I should just be able to kill. Yeah, put Bash on top, draw Bash, play Bash, hit you for 1. Keep my energy for Pale's Tears. This is a promising turn. Just 39. Alright, let's start with Shrug to draw deeper. Love that. Let's draw 3. Okay, can I kill without losing 1 HP? It seems minor, but it's worth thinking about. 31 4 times is 124. So that does that. Anger does 39. Then this does 46. Holy cow. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Pommel Strike does 42. 251. And that'll be 1, 2, 3 energy. And this will do 39. 290. So I believe I can kill without losing 1 HP off Bloodletting. Which does matter. Because Anger does... Sorry. This does 31 times 4. This does 39. This does 46. This does 42. And this does 39, and I have 4 energy, 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Didn't need to lose 2 HP. Which matters, because this fight is scary, but I think less scary, somehow. We have a Body Slam. Wait, this turn's awesome. Alright, Blood Wall. Spite is active. Am I killing both or am I just focusing down the queen? That is a good question. The queen gets blocked, but my damage scales so hard. I think we focus the queen. White the queen. Body slam the queen for 49. And then we keep Pale's Tears energy. I also might just kill this dude with a whirlwind on accident. Oh, dude, this hand is great. We get to go Rupture. Into an Offering. It's going to draw probably too many cards. Oh, I already drew cards? I guess, somewhere. Then we'll draw off a Battle Trance. Inflame's great. Bloodletting gives us even more strength. Blood Wall gives us even more strength. Love that. Okay, what do I want to put on top? I have Whirlwind, Double Shrug. I think a Bloodletting on top is actually going to be really nice. Being attacked for 19, I can handle it. Let's just keep hitting the queen. No need a blood potion yet. I have 12 strength. It's going to go up to 13, I think, here. Okay, this turn kind of sucks. Yeah, maybe card draw is just better against the queen. 12 by 3. This blocks for 10. Breakthrough doesn't actually gain me strength, sadly. Let's think about this. I guess I drink this now. There's no reason not to. I don't want to mess up. So, 12 by 3 is 36. If I play Flame Barrier, I'm blocking for 20, so I'd still take 16. The queen is going to start blocking. Next turn looks actually kind of good. Yeah, okay. We're going to block Breakthrough. All I got. Down to 23 health. Go up to 5. So, Blood Wall will give me more strength. This will do 18 times 5, which is 90. I think the strength off Blood Wall is nice. At which point I maybe want to Shrug first. Okay. I can thrash away a Whirlwind. That seems kind of good. I only need one Whirlwind. Next turn will be scary if I don't do anything this turn. This is a lot of damage. I'm not taking damage from myself this turn. It's going to be Flame Barrier, Defend, Sword Boomerang. Block for 17. I'm still taking a decent amount. Alright. I gotta kill this dude like this turn. This is a scary hit. Is it Mangle to the rescue? It becomes 6 by 3. And then Whirlwind can kill. Mangle to the rescue. Oh, it becomes 1 by 3. What the heck? Okay, I love whatever that was. This does no damage to the queen, so we're gonna hit this dude. Man, Mangle's so good. Okay, Whirlwind is on top. The worst case scenario is I Pommel Strike and I hit Body Slam Bash. That is a pretty bad scenario. Because we're trying to Whirlwind this dude right now. This does 21. I should be able to kill in that case. I can start with Bloodletting so Pommel Strike does more damage. I think that is correct. Let's Pommel Strike. Okay, it was not the worst case scenario. We're gonna whirlwind, so let's anger the queen, because I want to redraw anger, actually. Then let's battle trance. Okay, the queen's gonna attack for a lot. But I might be able to just put an attack on top. I mean, this is gonna do 21 times 6. Which is 126. And I can headbutt. It'll do slightly less damage, but I can put battle trance on top of the deck. That seems quite good. Let's put battle trance on top. Body slam the queen. Whirlwind. She will block. Oh, she doesn't block anymore. Mangle, let's go! Yeah, take nothing. Can I kill? 21, 22. No. Not reliably, anyway. I will just... Can battle trance into a bloodletting or a spite. I think I just anger. Any attack in my whole deck will kill the queen now. Let's go. Mangle MVP. Oh, dude, the ironclad's so fun. That was like almost a completely... Not almost completely blockless, but like... We only had a couple block cards. We just brute forced our way through. Mangle was so good there. It wasn't even upgraded. I loved that. Oh my gosh. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Ironclad videos are some of my favorite. 3,354 damage to the dude. Only 6 elites because I dodged a lot in the last act. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.